What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Business Buzz, where we focus on business, entrepreneurship, and investing. Today we're going to be looking at the subtle differences between Aliexpress and Alibaba. Many people consider utilizing these businesses, whether it be for dropshipping or private labeling, things like that. But what's best for your business? Let's get into that. First off, let's talk about Alibaba. Alibaba is one of the biggest companies in the world and is a marketplace for manufacturers and resellers. Alibaba is mainly used for B2B transactions, business to business. And if you want to buy things in large quantities, it's a place to go. Alibaba is also a great site to customize a product if you're interested in doing any private labeling for your business. If you're unsure of what private labeling is and how it can help your business out, basically you would go onto Alibaba, get in contact with the manufacturer and say, hey, I want my logo on, let's say you're buying yo-yos, and then they can ship you the yo-yos with your logo on it, where you can then resell it wherever you want. Now let's talk a little bit about Aliexpress. Aliexpress is actually owned by Alibaba, as you may have guessed. However, Aliexpress is more B2C, business to customer. It's more retail than Alibaba is. This is where on Alibaba, where they usually have sales in the hundreds and thousands of quantities, on Aliexpress you'll see a lot of times people just ordering one quantity of a product because they're just customers looking for a product. Keep in mind, you can still buy in bulk on Aliexpress, so if you find a better deal, then why not? However, keep in mind that private labeling usually is not an option and you really can't customize on there. While Alibaba is more so manufacturers selling, Aliexpress is mostly resellers, middlemen trying to make a quick buck. They pick up these products from factories for very cheap and then sell them on the site for also pretty cheap. If you have a dropshipping business or if you're looking to start one, which one should you choose? Before we get into that, make sure you guys go down real quick, hit that like button, hit that subscribe and notifications on. Let's get into it. First off, if you don't even know what dropshipping is or how the business model works, basically it's usually you opening up a site, selling a product on that site, and then once that product is sold, you have the product from the manufacturer shipped directly to the customer. So you never touch the product and you only buy the product once it's been sold. You're the middleman with low startup costs. It's a great business model, just hard to get rolling. Keeping that in mind, Aliexpress is a much better option for dropshipping, considering they have much more one quantity options. So if a customer buys one yo-yo, you can simply contact Aliexpress and have them ship that one yo-yo once you buy it from there. An important thing to keep in mind with dropshipping, and one of the biggest drawbacks to using a site from China like Aliexpress or Alibaba, is the shipping. Shipping can take a long time from China, especially the standard rates where you're not paying much. It can take sometimes up to a month for your product to arrive, and obviously your customer might not be too happy about that. That's why you want to find a good, reliable, fast shipping manufacturer on a site like Aliexpress or Alibaba. If you're looking to get into private labeling, well, who should you go with that? It turns out that Alibaba is usually the better choice when it comes to private labeling, considering the fact that they're just usually a lot cheaper in the higher quantities. It's also important to keep in mind that Alibaba is much more professional and meant for business-to-business transactions. Make sure that when you're on Alibaba, you look for gold star sellers to make sure you don't get scammed. So that about wraps up this video. I really hope you guys took something of value here. If you did, make sure you go down, hit that like, and definitely subscribe to our channel because we come out with great content every day. So we'll see you next time.